Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louis. I want to speak with you about narcissists, masters of psychological and emotional chaos. Narcissists live strictly for themselves, always. They bring individuals into their lives, spouses, ex-spouses, children, siblings, friends, etc., to play roles that build and enhance their grandiose images and masks of their ubiquitous false selves. Narcissists are always disingenuous, incapable of being true, real, or authentic. They know how to act a certain way that is believable to many people. Narcissists create chaos, pain, and destruction wherever they go. They are particularly nasty during divorces. Divorcing a narcissist is one of the most hair-raising and stressful experiences that one can have. I have heard so many sad and painful stories about what happens when you try to divorce a narcissist. First of all, the narcissist fears that they won't get everything to which they are entitled. They expect to win over the opposing spouse, and if this involves devastating the lives of their children and other family members and the reputation of the spouse, this is of no consequence to them at all. They are in a no prisoners mode. Nothing is going to stop them. This is their perspective. They are heavily lawyered up and hell-bent to take everything in reach, even if they're not legally entitled to it. Custody battles are particularly ugly. Narcissists often drag them out over many years. I've heard of one instance of a custody battle that went on for over 14 years. The intention is to wear the other party down, manipulate the children to their side and attempt to destroy any possibility of a positive relationship with the other parent. They play games with the children, ensuring them that they're the good parent and can and will provide the kids with whatever they want and need. This puts the children in a severe psychological bind as they are whipsawed between one parent and the other. Eventually, the formal divorce comes to an end, but not without enormous emotional and psychological fallout. If you are married to or divorcing a narcissist, your greatest assets is the power of knowledge. The more that you understand the narcissistic personality in depth, and stop blaming yourself for all the damage and destruction he or she has caused, learn to appreciate your true, authentic self. The sooner you will begin to see exactly the games, baits, and snares that the narcissist uses, in particular the covert narcissist that comes on as humble, self-effacing, just plain folks. I'm your servant, I'm a martyr, that kind of thing. So many men and women on the receiving end of this coversion find that they blame themselves for everything that the narcissist is doing, rather than seeing exactly the chaotic plan, the psychological ambushing, the gaslighting, the passive-aggressive behaviors of the narcissist and how damaging they are. One of the most important things that you want to do is learn how to protect yourself psychologically and emotionally. You need to take a stand and put yourself first. This is not selfish, this is essential. Do not let the narcissist know what you're going to do about your next moves. Keep things confidential If you're thinking about divorcing a narcissist, for example, you cannot let them know what you're going to do. Make sure that you interview several attorneys and that they're not narcissists and going to take advantage of you, because that can happen as well. Then secure your finances. Make sure you know where all the money is. So often, and almost on every occasion, I've had this happen with clients, where they did not do this in advance. They let the narcissist know, it leaked out, and then all hell broke loose. So be sure that you know where everything is, and it's in your name, and you're in charge and in control. The other piece here is in working with yourself, both before, during, and after the divorce. And this involves the lifelong journey of recovering and healing from the narcissist. This begins with the practices of self-care, getting the kind of sleep that you need at night, being around people who are calming and restorative and who are not projecting and chaotic, people that are grounded, eating the food that works well with your system, exercising in a way that works for you, listening to very lovely music that is calming, inspirational, and restorative. Doing some form of meditation or prayer. It could be a very short type of thing that you do a couple of times a day, maybe briefly or once or twice. Or you can do it, something that you can do in nature when you're simply looking out even from a window or when you're outside, to really appreciate the beauty of nature and its healing properties. If you have a pet, you know how they help us so much to move into that calming part of the nervous system, the parasympathetic. For some individuals who can do this, acupuncture, excellent acupuncture, really helps us to move into that restorative healing part of the nervous system where we feel very calm and refreshed. Know that you are an invaluable human being and individual. Embrace that in yourself. You will heal fully and completely. Take very, very good care of yourself.